Hello, lovely Virgos. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly reading with me. Let's dive into your messages together and see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead, all right? Let's see. For my gorgeous Virgos, let's get two of these cards out, please, Spirit. The energies for them this week. Cancer signs just had that card, actually. So you have the Strength card coming in. Leo energy. Got a little blue butterfly there. Right, one more for Virgos. And strength and hope. Wow. And rebirth being here. I have to pull this out because it really does feel like you've been through some challenges. This says every end is a new beginning. I'm going to show you this card a little more up close and personal. Look how gorgeous that is. I do feel like you are having a rebirth, but it's almost like you're having to put a lot of energy into transforming yourself, right? And then they're showing me the caterpillar to the butterfly. You're doing a little bit of a metamorphosis, they're saying. I never say that word, so it's interesting. But it's almost like you're having to change yourself in order to have the life that you want to have for yourself and to not accept the defeat that you've probably experienced through life or the person that you could have become if you had held on to certain like negativities that you went through, I wonder. I'm hearing you're a symbol of hope. You're a symbol of hope. I don't know why I'm doing that to you, right? Let's look into them together, right? So Strength card, your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it, all right, Virgo? You're being called to be strong, courageous, and bold. And then you have this beautiful Hope card, which says, hope is a beam of light in the darkness. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is like the symbol of the sun in astrology, actually. So interesting. I wonder if hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. And the sun. And I don't know what it is, but they're showing me the sun is like this bright light in this very dark universe. And that's you. You are a light. Okay, right. Anyway, let's move forward. So the sun energy anyway is all about your identity. And it makes sense that caterpillar to a butterfly because that's an identity shift, right? Who you are is not who you're about to become, or who you're becoming is not who you used to be. Sorry, your reading's so weird and I freaking love it because usually I get so confused, but I don't want to speak too soon in your reading, Virgo. Let's dive into more messages for you. Let's see what other messages we have for our lovely Virgos, please, Spirit. Let's see, let's get two extra messages from this deck. Loyal hearts, okay, so finding the right kinds of people who have your back, the people who are loyal to you. This could be really good business partnerships, relationships, friendships coming into your life, and peace. I love that. I like that a lot. This is kind of, and then you have new life, which is really kind of bringing in the same messages that you're having during your reading, guys, which is all about this rebirth happening. Now, you guys know me, and if you don't know, you have to know that I love these eggs that come through in this deck in particular because it represents that there is something being brought to life in your near future, okay? This is something that needs nurturing. If you think of it like actually hatching an egg, I wonder if some of you might actually be bringing a baby to life. That could be the case for some of you because loyal hearts here. And this egg does feel like maybe it's something that you and a partner are nurturing or bringing to life as well. Sorry. What's interesting with this, loyal hearts and peace. I always see this as like, okay, you're kind of planting the seed, which in this case is an egg, and you're kind of finding peace with allowing it to hatch when it's ready, right? With this peace card, I always see it as like making peace with the timing of something, okay? Also, we have a dove bird here with an olive branch, and it's always a symbol of forgiveness as well, which might help you out with some peace too. And we have some white feathers falling off this bird here. So if you're seeing white feathers at this time, it can also be a symbol of peace and forgiveness, okay? Just to confirm that message. And what's interesting is maybe in this next energy, this next chapter of your life, you actually are finding really loyal people. So if you've had a lot of chaos in the past and you've had a lot of people who may have betrayed you, Virgo, then I would really say with that peace card, like the energy that you're entering is going to be a lot more peaceful than what you've been through. And I also feel like that comes from within too, because there is this dove bird here. Now, for some of you, I mean, there could be some reconciliation here, but I would only say that this is somebody who maybe you just kind of lost contact with. Like, it doesn't feel like this person betrayed you in any way. It's a loyal person coming into your life or back into your life, but it doesn't have to be the case. For the majority of you, it's just really about forgiveness and inner peace. Okay, and then this little egg here will be hatching soon. So let's see what else is going on for you, Virgo. Let's see for 2 more cards from this deck. Let's have a little look for Virgos this week. My ear is ringing. The 2nd chakra. I'm pretty sure you have the 3rd, so you're working your way down. Which is all about grounding, by the way, so you guys could be really trying to ground yourself here. But the 2nd chakra is all about your desires, sexual energy as well. So I will be honest and say that maybe there is a little bit of this comes in when this is blocked because of feelings of shame or guilt. And I wonder if that's something that you're dealing with in terms of your relationships or just in general. When it comes down to your desires, maybe you felt shamed for your desires or your feelings in general in your past dynamics, or in life in general. People have made you feel shame for those. That's something that needs some healing, okay, or focusing on. Let's see. One more for Virgo, please. Gorgeous. And the Garden and the Gate. That's an interesting one. It's not come up for a long time. And that card is really about kind of chasing your curiosity, in a sense that there is so much more out there in the world for you than what is going on now. And it doesn't feel like what's going on now is that bad, although take it however it resonates to you. I'll just explain this card to you. This girl is very comfortable where she is, and understandably, look at it. It looks good. She has everything she can ask for here, but there is just this sense of curiosity within her that says, I wonder what else there is out there in the universe for me. I wonder what else there is. And this kind of comes through as a comfort zone. You guys could be feeling like now's a time for change, or that now's a time to mix things up in your life because things have maybe been a bit too comfortable, or you may feel like there is more out there for you to experience and to grow into. Okay, and I wonder if that's what it is coming through for you. Sorry, I do this a lot, like during readings. Usually I have my little clear cord, so I'm going to give that to this hand because this is the one that does it the most. So it helps me. I don't know why. Okay, so you guys could be feeling called towards exploring new things, okay? Whether it be information or whether it be new goals, okay, to change things up a little bit. I wonder. Right, let's dive into some extra oracles for you. Let's put that little crystal down there. Right, let's see. For the lovely Virgos this week, please, Spirit, advice from a friend. Beautiful. That's the loyal hearts here. All right, for Virgos, please, Spirit, what are some other messages of things that may happen during this week? Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Right. Immediately, they're wanting me to pick these ones up. This says psychic ability, trust your intuition, which I will show you. Okay. And it did come out with the ram, as you may have seen. And this says a stubborn, aggressive person. Now, rams represent Aries. Doesn't have to be an Aries. It's like hot-headed, somebody who wants to bombard into everything or evade. Like, I feel like boundaries. I'm seeing I'm getting a message for some that you kind of put yourself in a safe space, which is the Garden and the Gate here. And I feel like someone is trying to knock down this gate. I wonder if you guys are like intuitively feeling like somebody's going to come in and try to cross a boundary. Or I don't know. Right. Let's see. Anyway, be aware. If you feel like somebody's a bit, not to be trusted, then just be mindful of that, because it says to trust your intuition, okay? You have psychic abilities, Virgo. You know that. You have crown, honor, and respect will come to you. So some of you could be gaining a title this week, whether it be, I'm hearing you going up a level. So I wonder if you're reaching some form of goal that, people are congratulating you on some form of success. That is the crown here. Honor and respect will come to you. I feel like people see that you're a force to be reckoned with, but I felt like that's your ego. Yes, you are. You're a very powerful person, which is why you're showing up with a crown. And it's not the first time we're seeing that, especially if you're in a relationship. You're both kind of like in this crown position. Like you're both, and you are kind of like, what do I say, royalties? Like, I don't know what to say about that. Like you're in a strong position in life, right? You've earned some titles is what I'm hearing, even if it's not literally. What can I say about that? If you're a king or a queen or an emperor and empress, what would that mean? Right. Anyway, you have a cane here, which says pay attention to your health. So for a lot of you, there is something that needs to be healed here. So make sure that you are doing things that are good for you. So maybe you are wanting better routines, or maybe you're needing better routines, or to pay attention to your health. Okay. You then have, you will receive a gift and advice from a friend coming through for you. Okay, maybe the gift is advice, or maybe you're just receiving a gift in general here. And then we have these other messages here. And again, some of you are having a baby. Only some of you, like, doesn't have to be for everyone, but the egg represents new life, right? So because you have new home, new attitude, and this egg, and I'm hearing clearing space for something. So whatever the egg is, some new beginning or whatever, something that you're making space for, or you're being guided to make space. You don't have to be moving at this time, although some of you will be, because the broom literally says new home, new attitude. But because it's a broom, you guys could be kind of redecorating, or you could be like making a space, a home, even if you've been there for a while. Or I just see something about that, like cleaning, spring cleaning, like something feels very new, even if it's old. And it feels like you're making this nest, right? The egg. But anyway, this says success assured with good plans and hard work, which literally is what you're doing. So I like that. Right. I'm just seeing really random stuff, and like what is it? Is it ski? What not ski hockey? It's like you know those things where you push a thing and then people are sweeping it towards the goal? That's what I'm seeing. Which is weird. It's so strange. I don't know why I'm seeing that. If you have any analogies for whatever madness I'm seeing, then please put it in the comments, please. I'll be very interested to see what your opinions are of it together. But anyway, let's dive into it together. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgos. Let's get one message out for your overall energy for this week. The energy of the week for Virgos. The Seven of Wands. So you feel like you're up against a lot right now. Could be feeling very busy at this moment of time, right? It's kind of feeling like the odds are against you, to be honest. So you are definitely being a powerful force this week. Let's see. Usually this is a person that has all these cards up against them. Ace of Cups. I wonder if what you're working like, so the Ace of Cups is all about a new emotional experience. So this week, I definitely feel like you're going to be feeling a lot of love, a lot of overwhelming feelings, and there is a chance to have peace, right? A new beginning, to fill up your own cup and to give only from the excess, right? And I feel like you have a lot of love to give. So I wonder if what you are fighting for is peace or is to do with love. Let's see. Or self-love, you know. This could even be about boundaries, which I like too. All right, so let's see one more. Why is this the energy of this week? The Seven of Swords. Yeah, setting very solid boundaries. Because, and also this is even to yourself too. There is this temptation to not self-sabotage, but to go back to old things, you know, be a little bit sneaky, do the things that we know we shouldn't be doing. So sometimes if this is you, that will be how it resonates. Now for others of you, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, like I said, it was around boundaries here. Especially with how much you give to others. The Seven of Swords could again be that there is this maybe stubborn, aggressive person who could be also a bit of a liar, cheater, stealer, I don't know, thief, that you could be kind of like either trying to make peace with and have not a fresh start with them, but away from that to heal from, maybe, I wonder. But also it could just be that maybe this person is coming through this week and you are having to deal with that in some way. I feel like you're protecting this new cup, this egg. They're saying it's your egg. What does that mean? What does that mean? Why is it showing up as an egg? Maybe it's like a plan that you have. I don't know. Right, let's look at what your energy is this week. Let's see. For my gorgeous Virgos, your energy is a Page of Cups. So you're feeling a little bit surprised. It's not a bad card. Let's get one more though, because the way that jumped out, I wasn't ready for it. Let's see. What's Virgo's energy this week, please, Spirit? The energy of Virgo. I just heard don't think too much. Three of Pentacles, especially about a plan. Are you procrastinating? So Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I quite like this in a way that it does feel like you are really understanding who is loyal to you, because the Three of Pentacles can be collaboration. So I do feel like if you are getting messages from people to collaborate, these are loyal people, these are good people. So I like that. Three of Pentacles also being about a plan or building something. The Page of Cups does feel like some good news coming away about it, especially with honor and respect will come to you and you'll receive a gift and all that kind of stuff. So I like this energy. Let's clarify it though. Let's see what this is. I feel like you're feeling super childlike, which is interesting. And use your ideas. I quite like that. In social settings, don't be afraid to speak up. Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups in Virgo's energy. Two of Wands. So I think you are getting really excited about the future and you are working on it. But I feel like, why is that there? With the Three of Pentacles, and I was hearing when this came out, like, don't think too much. You might have the tendency to procrastinate, you know, where it's like, okay, like I need the whole foundation first before I can move forward. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe at the moment, all you can do is prep and plan, but I would say it's a good time to start filling in even the small things that you can do today, like working towards it in some ways. So let's say you're trying to start a business. Okay, let's do the website if you're able to, or okay, let's create the name. Like, it's like the small steps, even if you cannot do the big thing like launching or whatever, I don't know, the small things, just for as an example out there. Two of Wands though, think bigger. Think even bigger. All right, because the Two of Wands is all about expansion. Now the Ace of Swords, I know you saw it, came up reversed here. Let's see, why is this in the reverse position, please? The Five of Cups, look at this. Okay, why is this in the energy of Virgo? Ace of Swords. What is that? Four of Wands. So maybe you were waiting to hear on something that was a little bit of a milestone or a goal in some way, something that you were ready to celebrate. And maybe it kind of didn't go through, or maybe you never heard back from them in a way. The Four of Wands, or the Five of Cups came up on top of hope. And I really do feel like, okay, there may be a little bit of disappointing news, or maybe you never even received news and that's disappointing. The Five of Cups is feeling upset. As you can see, like focusing on the things that have kind of spoiled your happiness in some way. But Spirit saying don't stay there for too long. Okay, what lesson did we learn from it? And even if we didn't learn anything from it, how can we move forward away from that energy and have hope? Don't give up. Don't do it. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. And this is a very dark card. I do feel like you are still going to have success regardless. Okay, so it definitely feels like you have dealt with the challenge, or will be dealing with a challenge this week. But it feels like I see that you will still have success, and to keep having hope. Okay, based on this. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to what your actual challenge will be this week. Let's see. What's your challenge or blockage? What is that? Ace of Swords. Well, literally, we did say that already. Right. So communication is your challenge this week. A new beginning in terms of clarity is your challenge. Maybe things are a little bit unclear still to you. I'm not sure. Ace of Swords. Why is this in a challenge position for Virgos? Yeah, something that you were waiting for is not coming through. That's interesting. Ace of Swords. The Ten of Swords. I wonder what you were waiting for. Ten of Swords is like feeling backstabbed or betrayed, or again, just a very abrupt ending to something here. And that Three of Wands being there as well. Yeah, you are going to need to require some strength. But again, be an alchemist, guys. You can definitely be an alchemist with this. Let it, if it's bringing in anger and disappointment, try to find ways to alchemize that energy and turn anger into strength in some way, or courage or bravery or boldness or fierceness, maybe even as well. Like, let it bring in those hunting instincts, when one person fails you and it's like, you know what, that is fueling me even more to make sure that this is successful so that you can feel like crap when I win. For like, that's what it feels like. So I wonder if you can alchemize in some way. Ten of Swords. Let's see what that is. What is this Ten of Swords for Virgos? The Nine of Cups. I wonder if somebody did something selfish, or I wonder if the Nine of Cups again is just like something that you were wishing for, hoping for, kind of had an abrupt ending in some way. I'm going to clarify that one more time. Because so Four of Wands could be that goal, something that you're supposed to celebrate. One more for the Ten of Swords. King of Cups. King of Cups sorry, you can't even see it. King of Cups can be like a romantic partner here, or somebody who you were in a relationship with, I wonder. Maybe somebody ghosted you for some of you, with that Ace of Swords being reversed, or maybe you lack the truth in something, or you're lacking clarity in some way, or an answer, closure. But I will say that moving forward, you are moving in the right direction away from this energy anyways. So even though it feels disappointing or you're lacking something and something's come to an end, the Eight of Wands is always a reminder that things are moving forward. And for some of you, you are going to get communication, but I'm hearing but in other ways. I don't know what they mean by that, but just trust that your journey moving forward is going in a better direction than where it was going, Right. Let's see what is going on in your external environment, like what's going on around you this week. External environment of Virgos. Okay. The Four of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing. Things seem a little bit like meh, is what it feels like there. Four of Cups usually is feeling bored or jaded with it. So you're kind of feeling like things are not really changing. You're not really happy with what's going on around you, like nothing really interesting. And I wonder if that's kind of similar to the Garden and the Gate. Like something's getting a little bit boring, or something's getting a little bit comfortable. And I feel like for some reason you're not enjoying that. Let's see. Four of Cups. This could also be a card of rejection. Why is the Four of Cups in the external environment for Virgo this week? The Fool reversed. Four of Cups. There's a lack of risk in your surroundings. Three of Cups, which is about social groups, social circles, celebrating something. What is that Three of Cups here for? The Five of Swords. Five of Swords and a Three of Cups feels like maybe Five of Swords is like conflict a bit. It's like an argument, disagreement. It's, a feeling of defeat, which is interesting to clarify the Three of Cups here. Maybe in friendships, this is how you're feeling in terms of your group around you. And again, something that you were expecting to celebrate kind of falls through a little bit here, or was rejected, or this feels like a little bit of like a clashing of a group. I don't know if you're witnessing this, like in your career, for example, your colleagues, or what, because it's three people in the Three of Cups that are celebrating, but now look, they're all like heart and they're all like out to get each other. I wonder if you're seeing I wonder if these are like competitive people who like are friends, but they're actually all competing against each other or something like that. I wonder. Or somebody is going to betray these people. I wonder what that is. Now, the Fool card being here on top of Strength, I really do feel like you're being called to start taking some risks, because the reason why things feel like a little bit meh right now, I don't know why I put an accent on that, but is because I feel like there's a lack of risk. And again, the same with this. And I'm not saying do anything risky, but the Fool is like maybe starting something new, or going to explore new areas, right? Doing things that are a little bit outside your comfort zone are really going to make you feel quite good and bold. All right, I feel like they're wanting you to do a few things that are a bit courageous, I feel like going out to new environments is interesting, just because of that lion kind of standing tall up here. Okay. Right. So let's see. You might see a falling out between someone and yeah. I feel like you're just kind of a little bit like closed off a little bit this week to people. Let's see. Let's get you a card to see what's going on in your inner world, Virgo. Inner world of Virgos. One more. I don't like how they jump out like that, but 9 of Pentacles. So look at these 2 black cats. I love black cats in readings because they represent to me good luck. Every time I see them in my life, it's usually for good reasons. So, and protection, by the way. So it's always a good sign. And the 9 of Pentacles is all about your independence, just like cats can be independent. It is all about kind of being secure within yourself and what you've built for yourself, right? The 9 of Pentacles, she's got a whole garden for herself. She's able to kind of it's about like savings and stuff, financial freedom, or working on your own business, or having your own independence and freedom in some way, and also being able to kind of like enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? So things are paying off for you. And the Ace of Cups coming through, it came on top of peace. So a lot of love coming through for you guys this week. That's the second Ace of Cups that you have. So I really do feel like you're trying to find peace in situations within your own self, right? Even if it's forgiveness, you're not letting people into your life. So that's the 7 of Wands, right? You're no longer, you've placed boundaries. You no longer need to anymore. Okay. Unless that ram starts knocking down the gate here. But I feel like you're fine. Whatever that symbolism is there. But the Ace of Cups being here in your energy is very beautiful because you're really searching for peace within yourself and hope and love, right? For people around you and the universe too. Right, let's see what else is going on for you here. Let's see, the inner world of Virgo. Why is the Ace of Cups and 9 of Pentacles here? The 9 of Wands, look at that. You're letting your guard down a little bit here, which is not so bad. Yeah, 6 of Cups. What that means to me is that it no longer hurts you. You're no longer afraid of it here. That's what it means to me. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, you're not allowing it to hold you back anymore out of fear. Because 4 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands are very similar because it does feel like it's a way of protecting yourself. So the fact that the 4 is turning into the 6 is about placing boundaries. I definitely feel like that. But also it's not... You're no longer feeling worried about what you're giving or sharing with others because you now know that it's equal. Whatever that means to you. You definitely have been like taken advantage of, I feel like. And you're no longer afraid to give your heart to others, like to have new friendships or new relationships with others. It's like lots of cats coming through. I wonder why. Oh, my lights have turned off. Let me just turn them on because I want them on. Just because. Right. So the good thing is you are letting your guard down, not your boundaries. It's different. Like you're no longer feeling afraid and feeling in survival mode that you have to protect yourself all the time and you can't trust anybody. And the bad things are going to happen again, not being afraid to be caught off guard. Like with the 6 of Cups as well, I really do feel like the people that you do have around you are mutually caring people. Because this is an exchange of feelings and emotions. People, soulmates, right? People who care for you the same way. It's also about the past though. So a lot of you are really healing and finding peace with what you've been through. And again, using it as your strength, which is interesting. That beautiful lion there. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. You can do whatever you want to do in this lifetime. And you're understanding that now. So instead of being like all closed up and no one can come into my life, no one's going out of my life, like a little bit of like a controlling energy, there's this beautiful, like what I put out into the world comes back to me anyways. Tenfold. Amen. The love you give to others will always come back to you tenfold. And I will say love and peace and emotional stuff because it's to do with the Ace of Cups. And actually also to do with your finances maybe even as well. Okay. Let's see. What else? Oops. Let me fix that. All right, Virgo. Let's see what the advice is from Spirit this week for you. And actually they're saying this is the 9 of Wands. So you created a safe space. That's your comfort zone, but it's actually a safe space. close little tight-knit circle, you know, or you feel protected, but there's a part of you that may want to explore new connections or new friendships or, again, new experiences in life. So don't be afraid of that. And the Hanged Man is your advice. So how can you see something differently, from a different perspective? Let's dive deeper into that. Why is the Hanged Man the advice? What's the advice? The Hierophant. How can you challenge your beliefs about probably, some heartache and pain? Three of Swords. Okay, right. The Hanged Man. What's the advice with the Hanged Man? It's Piscean energy, King of Pentacles. Stability, focus in what you've built for yourself, your financial situation. This is about peace here. Being so stable within yourself that you can actually kind of heal something or come to terms with something or forgive it. Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? Now, the Hierophant can also be about relationships. So it could be dealing with Hanged Man and the Hierophant. Hanged Man is about being stuck or stagnant or being in an uncomfortable position in life, or again, just not feeling like things are moving forward. And the Hierophant, okay, but things not moving forward, but this is a chance to kind of view life from a different lens, right? Different perspective. And the Hierophant is about commitment. Could be marriage, could be a relationship. The King of Pentacles as well. I mean, you guys could be working together financially for financial reasons, but the Wheel of Fortune here as well. I wonder if there is some sort of epiphany that you guys will come to terms to, either about your beliefs or about relationships, about commitments in life or what you're committed to, that's going to kind of change things for you in terms of your fortune. I wonder if that's the hope, you know? I wonder if you're building a stronger connection with the universe at this time, that things feel a little bit like they're not moving forward. But that's helping you to change that, right? If things have been stagnant, this is what's changing. But what you're learning through what you're learning in this phase is going to really help you moving forward into the chapter where you do start to explore and learn. And you do meet new people or do new things, right? When you expand your horizons. Interesting indeed. Right. That's all I have for you, Virgo. Another long reading. Apologies for that. But I wish you guys all the best. Please let me know how it resonates with you. Make sure you like and subscribe as well if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.